There we go, hopefully everything should be live and well. Yes, it does seem like everything is up and running. So, hello everybody, my name is Half Giant, and welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin 2. Now, I know I've been gone for a while, however, that is because I had to deal with my things not connecting to each other properly as they should. A few other things over Christmas happened, and overall I had a good Christmas. However, a couple of connection problems and that obviously happened. And I also would like to know how your Christmases have progressed. I hope they've all gone well, and I hope that everything will end up going well for everybody. Now, where we last left off, we had just gotten everyone to go over to, if I quickly skirt around, over to this area. Now they're still here, it's just you can't see some of them because of the positioning that we are at. And a few things have happened. So, the first thing, the pigs. I helped clear up the pigs from over here. They've all been dealt with. One of them turned into an actual normal person, which was quite interesting. The priestess lady in the sanctuary, turns out that she used to be one of Brachus Rex's consorts, but she has noticed, hey, Brachus Rex is kind of an a-hole, so I don't like him, so she doesn't like him anymore. Lots of general side questing, and also a side quest where, if we have a look at Sabelle, you'll notice she's got some nice new armor. That is because I dealt with one of the side quests, which, as I scritch myself, had me fighting an undead pirate captain. Now, I would have at least recorded it and probably put it out. However, I didn't think that far ahead because I have a small brain. Now, there is also something up here. And it's a Magister.
Oh, shite.
Hello, buddy.
I figured it was only a matter of time. I'm ready to pay the price.
How about this? You go one way, I go my way.
No! I can't let you simply walk away.
Buddy, there's 4 of us. You're not going to do anything.
For Alexander. I owe him everything.
Fine. Fine, if you really want to. You're still just going to die, though. There we are. Stabby and slashy. Ooh, he managed to get a crit in. Shame that doesn't really do much anymore, does it? It's going to just keep doing normal attacks on him. Ah, yes, I also got a couple of extra skills for some people. Ooh, there we go. What's he got? He's got a letter. Casper, you will never read this. I don't know why I write it. Composing a letter to the dead seems as fruitless as wearing a wolfskin in the heat of summer. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to our family, to our parents. They saw you as special. I knew you for the horror you really were. I hate that because of you, all I had was taken from me. I hate that because of you, I spent each moment living in fear that I will lose my new family. The Divine Son will see that no one can suffer the same fate. Would that he could have saved our family. But at least he saved me, and for that I owe him my allegiance. Ames. So I'm guessing his brother was probably a sorcerer who couldn't exactly control that power. Hello, ghost. Let's keep moving. Because while this chest here, I'm fairly sure is empty because it's what one of the pirate armor pieces are supposed to come in. There's a bit of a fight here, so we may as well start off with a bit of a combat. Before we do, Ethan. Oh, no. Separate Ethan off. Just have him go up here. There we are. It's not cheesing, it's making use of the game.
An undead pirate gulps from a bottle, liquor spilling down his ribs. It settles in a dark, frothy puddle around his hip bones.
Oh, poor dude.
You're the one the captain said to be coming, eh? Well now, he took his prize and set off. Went back to the ship to put on the rest of his armour.
Well, I'm glad that the captain owes me a favour for freeing him.
Ain't no being owed a favour from Sex Zapper. In fact, he told me he thinks you'd make a great slave aboard the ship. He'll do it too, now he's got his armour back. Especially once I tells him you've been snooping around. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, dismantling you will be good practice. Unless you can tell me where the captain is. Well, crap.
Bloody prairie dogs. Don't I reckon Cap won't mind if I see to you, my boys?
Well, fair enough.
Fool to shred, so we do.
And to start it all off, we of course have Sibel. Now, oh, he's already taken damage. Well, let's have Sibel deal with this one then. There we are. Adrenaline? No, I think... Actually, I think I will flesh sacrifice. And then... Sawtooth knife. Oh wait, no, but they're immune to bleeding. Ah, dum-dum. That was me, that's on me. I haven't played in a little while, so I forget what is and isn't immune to bleeding at points. Oh, hello there. Well, it's nice that you came up here, but I've got other things to deal with. I've got things to deal with other than you, so I'm going to deal with the medic here. There we go. He's taking a nice chunk of damage. And he's giving himself armor again. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Yes, let's have Fane deal with you. Move up and bonk. And I can't use the bloated corpse. And I can't summon a cat familiar. So, and that. Heart of steel. You and your armor. Shields up as well. I feel like the shields up is just a little bit of overkill, but fair enough. I think you are just in range for this. No, actually I won't do that. It's time to conjure and incarnate, I think. However, where to conjure it? Is it this ice? Yes, this counts. Water infusion. Perfect. I still remember how to cheese things with my incarnates at the very least. Summoning in games is just, most of the time, it's just busted. There we are, that one's going to die on the start of its turn, probably. And let's have the incarnate hit the snakeskin. There we go. And, oh wait, can I move? I can't move. Okay, I'll leave it then. Ah yes, the magic armor that the captain was wearing also causes the charmed effect, which is a right bastard to try and fight against. There we go. Petrifying visage. Yes, let's see the better. Wait, whose turn is it now? The grog-sloshed pirate. I see, and now it's back to Ethan. So that one's going to die, so I don't need to worry about him, so I'll attack the brute. There we are. And then if we have Fanes go, let's see if we can... He's out of armor, he isn't, but at the very least knock one down.
Glory is mine.
Ooh, it even crit one. Raise bloated corpse.
Glory is mine.
And for the final one, I think chains? No, the chains won't exactly work very well. Let's do... Well, let's just move up, I suppose, is the best idea. I can't exactly move far, I don't know why. Oh, because I had the attack thing active. No wonder. How much does that cost? It only costs one. To all characters around it. What's the range like? I'd like to know how large that area is before I commit to it. But I should be able to move the Prince's spell away. Ooh. I think I'll just go for it. Because it shouldn't take too long to deal with all these. You've taken a bit of damage. The brute is dead. Deal a bit more damage to the snake skin then. And he's been petrified. Perfect. 1 and 2. And then end turn. And then if we have spell... Flight. Up to here. Is he still petrified? No, he isn't apparently. Oh well, he's going to die before his turn anyway. Say goodbye to some of your magic armor. Oh, it didn't do as much magic armor damage as I was hoping. That's fine. Could you stop hitting Ethan? He's done nothing wrong to you. What did I just say? Stop hitting him. He's done nothing wrong. He's a good boy. Where's the snakeskin going? Oh, the snakeskin is dead now, apparently. Fair enough. Let's just shoot this guy and get him dead then. No, that is not... I pressed on him a couple of times and it said no. Which is unfortunate. But I've dealt with that before, I can deal with it a bit more. There we are. Princey, do you want to try and have a shot at him? It's low ground, but it'll be fine. There we are. Let's have the Incarnate move up as well, even though this entire top portion is going to be cramped as all hell. And let's just have him sock him one. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Final attacks are coming in. And now he can't move anywhere because he's going to die immediately if he tries. Oh no, Fane is shocked. How unfortunate. It is a shame that you are dead. Pew pew.
Into the dark with you.
Now let's take your... Ooh. You had a lot of stuff on you did. Let me... Chest. There we are. Chest is empty. Because the captain would have already come and taken it. No, not the stool game.
Your eyes brim with inquiry.
Leave. Campfire. Captain's medic. Nothing. Oh yes, I also moved Lursa and... Torment Assault. Interesting. And the beast over to the thingy area. The previous base, the Sanctuary of Amadia. I had to try and think of what it was for a second there. Get a grinder. He is empty.
You would attack the magisters
sure.
directly. Are you so eager to die?
Gratiana, she's the one who...
As you approach, Gratiana turns to you. Her moves are lighter now. Her voice is warmer, but still tempered by the scene around her.
She is the one who, you know, we gave... She was the consort of Brachus Rex, who now doesn't like him.
I'm pleased to see you. But there is work to be done.
She had her soul put into a soul jar, and then we gave it to her. She opened it, and she sucked the soul up or something? I don't quite know.
If you ever wish to leave, if the Seekers are to survive, you must use the purge.
Yes, I could do that. However, this area down here is already cleared up, so we don't need to worry. Simone, hello. Where's Thingy on? I've forgotten his name. Ooh,
You would attack
actually,
the
there's something in
magisters
here.
directly.
Pixie
Are you
dust.
so eager to die, Seeker?
Read this. Carved from wood bark, tree, formed from fire, blazing heat, fueled by oil, dark and raw, rune of flame, let ashes draw. Interesting. Summerdale. Where's... You'd think it'd be easy to find the one person who sets everyone off to get running, but apparently not. Ooh, a ring. I'll take that.
Not without stronger weapons than these.
Is he up here somewhere? Ah, there he is, Gareth.
There you are.
May our
Yeah, let's all run. Ooh, actually...
flurries and the air thrums. Could it be slain?
Ah, yes. Slain the ice dragon.
He has come true to his word.
Everyone likes Slain. Slain's cool. Slain's a cool dude. Well, let's get moving down this way. Everyone has gone into the area over there. However, we are going this way. Because we've got a nice lady here to talk to. Hello, Malady.
Go.
If you choose to leave, you will not be able to return again. Open quest will be closed in archives. Who are you referring to when you say Meister?
Vote first, questions later.
Fair enough. Wait 1 second while I double, triple, quadruple, infinitum check. We need to make sure everything is done. If I can remember the buttons. There we are. Journal. Seed of Power, Hunger from Beyond. Fate worse from Death. Well, I'll leave that. We need to escape for that. We need to escape for that. I did these. Companions is just escape and look for information. More escape. Also escape. Everyone just wants to escape. Perfect.
Let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water. She
Well,
hops on
she's
board
clearly
behind.
strong.
God woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Sorry about the audio being a bit choppy in the game. It is raining, which isn't doing the best for my connection.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them.
Well, behind them for
They
now.
arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders.
That's not
Or
exactly
at
the
least
racist idea.
on the shoulders of one of them.
Ooh. I like the storytelling in this game. It's very nice. And this is actually the farthest I've gotten in the game before. Whenever I play it, I always stop a little ways in because of something or other. Either I forget to keep playing and then I forget the story, or some other bits, but scritch.
Looking down
There
at
we
your
are.
robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Well, I wish I had... Wait, no, yes, sorry, I was trying to figure out the context of what these dialogue choices were referring to, and it's like, ah yes, the people I murdered on the way here, I see. What were they thinking? Standing against an eternal... I almost pity the poor ignorant beasts.
A half-fought freedom, sure. But if spilling blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable.
I mean, to be fair, Sibel, you've been an assassin for most of your life. Your values are probably a little warped.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
I've no
Fair.
sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead Magisters held.
Come on,
Onward now.
network.
The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seeker.
Magic pockets! Migo's ring from Sibel. Captain Triple's key. Well, I want to give that back to her. I'd like to keep everyone on the... Ooh, dead Seekers. Oh. Well, now I've got to make sure that everyone's empty. Great. Hello,
The squirrel looks around the boat, chittering excitedly.
I need to get... Ooh, there are geists on here, Jesus. Sodden Diary. Today is a momentous one. So momentous, in fact, that I've decided to start keeping a diary to record my time in the Lady Vengeance, so that one day, should I have a family, my children and their children may know of my small involvement in these momentous times. So to begin, today the Divine Lady Dallas, Hammer of the Order, arrived on board. She swept by in all her momentous gloriousness, and I fancied that she glanced at me. A tiny smile twitched at the corner of her mouth. The Hammer smiled at me. Possibly. Then she went to her stateroom, and there she spoke to the doors. Did not hear the whole of the conversation, but I believe she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is, of course, an important part of both the ethos of the Order and of maritime construction. The door seemed suitably inspired and opened for her. She glided inside, and we have not seen her since. A momentous day. Orders. We have orders. The ship is to see action. An evil band of rebels has landed on the island, and we are to destroy their ship, and perhaps them too. Tomorrow I shall recount the story of our glorious victory. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude shall open the doors. Well, we know how to get in the captain's area now.
Pray that they may find rest.
Who are you? You're new, and there's an incinerated seeker. Ooh, Balliste.
Pray to you
Curb.
for my seeker brethren.
Hello there. Who are you, and why do you have... Why is all of this here? What?
Pray to you for my seeker brethren.
Is this... Okay, normally I don't Google things, but I'm going to check that this is actually... This is... What? Divinity...
Pray to you for my seeker brethren.
2...
Show us the path to salvation.
Kerban. Okay. Oh, he's an NPC that started in Sanctuary of Amadia. Ah, if I sold items to him, then it'll appear. I see. Well, I'm not going to complain about more things to sell. Dead Magisters, dead Seekers. Shame I didn't get to see exactly what the battle was, but fair enough. that. Dead Seeker. I wonder what happened to Gareth and some of the others. A lot of Seekers didn't exactly last long here.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is
Ah, they're both up there.
Looks like.
Well, at least we know Gareth's okay.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
Okay, so I'm guessing Malady's kind of the callous type.
You know their name, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply,
Ooh.
then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you aboard.
Oh, yes.
Undead Godwoken. I had nearly forgotten.
How many people were lost?
Too many.
That's not a number.
One too few, actually.
And what does that mean?
Alexander, he's alive.
Oh, for God's sake. What do you mean?
Apparently you didn't hit hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Well, what's your plan then?
Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander...
Well, I'm going to take my leave then, because now we've got to go check the hold. But we've got things to do before then. Okay, there's nothing there. Hey, Princeling.
Ah, there you are. Hi, time to stop. Off we go then.
Yes, of course, you're coming with me. Why would you not? Why would you not be coming with me? I can't think of a reason you wouldn't be. We've got Gareth there, we've got that up there. That there, we have Simone, I think the child is. Yes. Why is she injured? Why was the child fighting Gareth? I'll go down to the stairs for now. Who are you?
We have to find a way to
Stir.
get this ship moving.
Well, I suppose we'll have a talk later then. Who's back here? We have Ifan, Das' assistants. Hey Ifan, are you coming with us?
I was just getting you ready. We
Now, time to talk to the ghost.
It's still
Well, I guess we don't get to know what they say. Oh, Dal's
The
assistant.
silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eyes.
Okay.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other.
Ah, they've been ordered to stay still, I suppose. Bear, stool, wood pile. Ooh. Chest. See, I want to know whether I can just dump stuff in there and it'll stay, but I'm not tempted to find out, you know? Who's over here? Is it the beast? It is.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
Sure.
Now, onward.
For now, because I'm fairly sure you've got a level. You gained a level, perhaps? Ah, apparently you haven't. However, at the very least, you're not source-collared anymore.
Missing hat, natty beard, vessel adrift. It's a sea captain's worst nightmare, it is.
Well, it could be worse. So, what's your plan?
I don't know how to ask.
He punctuates his point by rapping his own head a few times.
We get
What does that
this
mean?
tub moving. I mean, what else would we do?
He notes your gaping mouth and slaps you on the back with a guffaw.
You open to catch some flies in that paw of yours. I'm joshing you. If you're going to have an adventure, you need to get used to some ribbing, friend. Because let me tell you, if you're not laughing, you're dying.
I like Beast, but
Are
unfortunately,
you certain you want to dispute?
We are
for now, you'll just have to wander about for now. Who's over this way? We've got Leia and Duggan.
Quite right. Do see.
So, what's your
Why
idea?
sail for the mainland, of course.
Mainland. I can guess.
all that fighting will be worth less than.
Okay, we've got Duggan. For now, we're just wandering around, making sure that we've got everything. Oh, Socks, pillow, scraps, skull. Fair enough. Make sure we've got everything ready. Oh, I think I've got a guess as to where Sibel is. So, we have a prisoner, and we need to get them talking. We also happen to have with us an ex-assassin who's very sadistic. Now, where do you think they might be? Because I've got a strange feeling that our friend down here is going to be having fun. Okay, these two are... Okay, before we go in there, first this. Hey, kid.
Hey, you're hit. There's
Yes,
got
it
to
is
be
a
another
nice
way to
boat.
get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room.
7
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing.
Fortitude.
Door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Dispositums. Interesting.
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood.
Okay.
Tormented. A six-sided indentation. The face vanishes.
State the password. Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It's
Oh, you sneaky bastard. Right. I'm sorry, is that a skeletal cat? Interesting. We need some kind of gem. Where might this gem be? Ooh, okay, I don't like the glowing. It's a mirror. How about you?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. The wood groans,
Yeah.
the face vanishes. The door stays resolute.
Well, we'll leave that alone then. Ah, Sibel, I notice you're not torturing our friend.
We braved the joy.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep sound.
Come on, let's get moving. Who's this? Constance. Have we met before?
The seeker flexes her arms stiffly, her joints audibly.
Okay.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd like to still...
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Are you okay?
I wish. No, the Magister's kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above my head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Well, you've got a valuable bargaining chip at least.
Or a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
Who's the other one then?
The seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly, she's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
Fair enough. Is this where they kept you locked up?
No, they had her stand below, chained up in the dark. But the red, maybe it was just the lack of food and rest play tricks. But I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
Okay, I'll take my leave for now before we go into there. Oh yes, and this is Losa.
Hey, don't I know you?
How you doing, love?
We've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Well, I don't know what the next one will hold, but I hope you'll join me
The
in
old
finding
man
out.
back together again, I guess. Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Well, I see a nice young lady in need of a bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you?
Yes, but...
I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
Well, what do you think the risks are?
I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. It's out for pain. Domination. Total domination.
Oh.
I was wrong to think I could hold it off. I might hurt you. Could you stop me? Really stop me, if it came to that?
Well, I stopped you before.
Do I ever? Still saw at the time I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realise how bad things had gotten. I know better now.
Hair, throat, khaki.
If something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Sure.
Well, or...
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim
I knew I could count on you to... Wait a sec. It looks like you have all...
Yes, don't worry, I won't be doing too much. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going?
The Seeker's removed.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
The other one, not the unimportant one, must be quite nervous by now. Have they talked?
Nothing. She just keeps spitting our name and rank. Having her leader lying next to her must have hardened her resolve. She'll talk eventually, if she has any sense.
Well, open it up. I'll go in.
Anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one.
Well, I'll give it a go. Now I need to double check who exactly is the talkie. Persuasion 1.
Find something useful.
Persuasion 2. Princey time.
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies the damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Well, you're doing better than most people would be.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate to the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, lizard.
You must be finding yourself shocked to be tending to the divine himself.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
I wonder if there's any loot here. There must be payroll or war chest somewhere.
The Magister pauses.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
I wonder if any of your comrades escaped. Wouldn't want to bump into a Magister holdout in any of the lower
Ranley,
decks.
Corker's mate, Lady Bloody Vengeance.
I'm sure I can get you to talk. You're only human after all.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine...
Ah, you stupid bitch. Right. Let's try this again.
A young Magister paces. She notices you.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Oh, Alexander,
Get away
wake
from him,
up.
sorcerer. That's the Divine.
You are alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw you overboard. You're in no position to be making demands.
All right. Don't harm him.
Oh.
Ivan grabs you by the sleeve, not...
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
Go for it.
Ivan approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's eyes are only half closed.
Ooh.
His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Ivan grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Ah, damn.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
Oh, so that's why Ivan's more than willing to just murder him.
No matter how loud Ivan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
You'll get no answers from a dead man.
As if waking from a dream, he turns to you, disoriented. Hesitantly, he drops his fist until it hangs loosely by his side. Sheepish now, he scratches the side of his head with his other hand.
You're right there.
With a nod, Ivan...
See, I like Ivan. You know, he's not a bad guy.
Behind bars suits you.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate, the Divine
Fine.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed.
Let's have a look at his
His
face.
swollen jaw hangs open, bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
How are his hands doing? Calloused?
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
How about his regalia?
A
What's that
beautiful
looking?
six-sided gem rests on the bishop's
Hello
chest. Hung
there.
round his neck by the gem sits heavy.
Thank you for that. I think I know what I'm going to be doing now. But first, what's this? Oh, I did it. Oh, you can change your face and talents. I see. Cancel any changes. And we'll swap over to the princeling. See you in a bit. There we are. Let's go over to this. We need to dump his Geomancer. We have 3 available points. Put 2 into Pyro and 1 into Summon. There we are. Perfect. So instruments. There we are. Accept the changes. Perfect. Well, I don't know why everything's upside down. Is it? Oh, you did. A loose plank, eh? Ooh, there is loot here. Nice. Now, let's try this, shall we?
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom.
Fair enough. Not sure why it's not allowed in the starboard door, but fair enough.
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and
First,
its six-sided
the
knot,
gem.
the anguished face, appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
I'm gonna put that
A
in.
shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again.
There we are. Now, let's loot this.
Just one more moment, please.
I'm sorry, who the hell are you?
He clicks together 2 halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
An undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks?
You don't seem very alarmed to find yourself facing an undead.
I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know.
Ah, perfect. Well, me and my compatriot... Well, actually, what is that armor you're working on?
Armor? Such a limiting word. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner. I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
Well, prisoners aren't normally held in the master cabin, are they?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices.
Interesting.
She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Sounds like personal slavery.
Oh, yes. She could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored.
Ooh,
as
fucking
if it
hell.
were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
What exactly did she have you do?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with the relic, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had a dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
Well then.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm. His eye...
That damn contraption that used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
You enchanted a dead cat. That sounds a lot like necromancy.
No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice. Surely you, above all, understand that. Dragged back from your slumber to live some sort of half-life. The cat is a cunning illusion that I devised. Nothing more.
Well, I think Ethan will be able to detect that.
His face abruptly...
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Well, even undead seem to... Even the most learned people tend to recoil upon seeing an undead. Are you sure you have no experience of necromancy?
Quite sure. No, I can hardly be held under suspicion of enlightened. Wouldn't you agree?
Fair enough. What are you going to do?
How about you tell me something of yourself? I'd like to know just who my valiant rescuers are.
I'm simply someone who knows the pain of confinement.
I suspect there is very little that is simple about you. Perhaps those questions are best left for another time.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back on this.
I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else?
The gauntlet you're working on, is it a Magister piece? Something you took from them?
Took it? No, no. I made it. Have you seen the kind of metal the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them.
Fair enough.
I said, the Magisters left me weakened. This will help give me the...
Well, fair enough then. We got a nice chair, a nice desk, a nice stabby dagger, bits of paper. Ooh, identifying glass, take that. A dusty tome, give it a read. Written in what appears to be ancient dialect of lizards. Well, we know who to talk to about this. Ancient Empire Songbook, ooh. Understood by few, but it might be able to be recited. Well.
This is written in ancient lizard script.
Oh.
It appears to be a song.
Oh. If we go to Journal, it's under Lady of War. Take control of the... Oh! You have to sing it, I think. Interesting. Nice globe.
What's this? I found something.
Zack's Talon. Some notes. Give it a read. Medical log from the desk of Niles, house physician. Normal staff, purging applied to sorcerer, result typical. Normal staff, purging applied to non-sorcerer, result death. Modified staff type A, purging applied, typical. Modified staff B, purging applied, death. Need stronger relic. Interesting. Aha. I thought there'd be loot here. Cypher's guys to impromptu fashion. Fair enough. Rhymes as the ranger. I'll chip your teeth. I'll cut a molar. I'll tell you I can cut them up if you are the donor. Shape them sharp. I carve them spiky. Do an arrowhead that's oh so very likely to stun the foe, to shock the rival. They'll be floored to see you can run for your survival. Shocking arrowhead. Nice. Cupboard? Nope. Row of books, nothing. Row of books. Oh wait, no, there is something. The official rulebook on archery. Interesting. Rather dry though. Paper. Paper. Weather action scroll. Ivan, you're up. Hello, little kitty.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey.
I thought so.
My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
Are you Dallas's cat?
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
She isn't aboard the ship.
Why, hear this feline's lament, O immortal gods, I am so wretched. And what is a Booply Bear without her sweet Mumsy?
This poor cat,
He's
dude.
nothing.
How did you come to be undead?
My very being is a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep and grew me miserable.
I'm gonna slap him. Oi.
Greetings. You must be he ceases. I've been captive here at the Hammer's Pleasure for some time. I'm glad to see that chapter has ended. Most glad.
Spend time with her.
Despite
What can you
she
tell
did
me?
to I can't help but admire
Blah,
that if you
blah.
cross paths with her. Be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance.
What did she
Why
do to you?
torture?
Torture.
He extends his arm and
She used some form of domination.
Sympathies.
Well, the situation's looking immeasurably better now, so why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescues? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Nothing of the sort.
I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else. I
Shall
have
you do-
kicks the gaunt.
that damn contraption that she used on me. Seems to
Sounds like
No,
necromancy.
but come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment. It's good to have a sense of freedom once again.
Oh, it won't let me ask him. God damn it. Desk's hammer, who wants to complete atrocities committed at best and shall all seek titles. Mistake must not be repeated. Trap summon kit, I'll pick that up because we need those. Teleport to pyramid. Why? I'm gonna just pick that up.
A pyramid? What a Rivellon is for?
Link to each other.
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
I'll give it a go in a second. First, I feel bad for the cat because it clearly doesn't want to be alive, but I want to.
Which way shall I fly?
No, I want to.
Which way shall
No, I didn't want. I don't want to force this cat to just be alive if it doesn't want to be. No? Poor thing. How do we get into there? No, that's not exactly the best headpiece there, but fair enough. Battle. This area is just covered. It's just a looting area. This poor thing. On a chest. Oh, Sibel, could you help us here? Da-dan! Steam lens. Now that sounds nice. Store vitality. Oh! That is... It's a healing... I was expecting it to be a blasting spell, but fair enough. I'm not going to be complaining if it's going to be healing.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I think she wanted to bring her cat back to life, so she... See, Dallas might be a bit of a ranting and raving, not nice words, but, you know, it's not like she doesn't care for her cat. If she didn't care for her cat, I'd kill her as fast as possible, but now I'm not so sure. So, Leora. There we are. That, move it onto there. Why must you do... There we are. Telekinesis. No, it seems I need a person's weight on it. There we are. Let's use that. Perfect. Now, let's loot this place for all it's worth. Empty potion bottle, plate, nice amulet. Amulet of wine, or necklace of wine, I should say. Night Sky's amulet. And this, what's in it? Case scroll and a ruby. A nice painting of a knight. Pick it up. Might be able to sell it for something. A nice two-hander. Very nice staff. Let's have a look at these. Okay, they aren't exactly the strongest, but still look useful. And we also have energy staff, which we want to give over to... Wait a minute. Yes, we need to put this back on to Sibel first. Migo's ring, Jagged ring, Brachus' ring, North Star. There we are. Give that back to Sibel.
For security.
Yes, I understand the door is locked, but can it be unlocked, please? Thank you. Now, if we go over to... For now, Ethan.
It's good to be on the open seas again.
Yes, the elephant in the room, Alexander.
Yes. But if he's God-woken like us, maybe for now, the lone wolves were tasked with killing God-woken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to track down my old pack to get some answers. Suit yourself.
I mean, I'm coming with him.
Of convenience, after all. We'll just stick together.
He grunts, approving.
I mean, I'm going with him, obviously, but it's
good to
you
be
know.
on the open seas again.
Are you certain?
Dismiss companion for now.
Can't say I'm good luck out there.
Teleport to pyramid, yes. Now to find... Ah, yes, back this way. Oh, who are you again? Sergeant Cyril.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every
Ooh.
So, what'll it be?
I'll take my leave for now, but that's interesting. I wonder if it's other people's versions of the main characters, or if it's just something else. Hey, Losa.
Hey, so, we've got quite the task on our
Come on, let's get moving.
Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares.
But I'm not the same.
Come
I want
on.
to make sure you understand.
Yes, I
Well,
know the
get it.
risks.
Can you do that?
I slapped you about
Do I
before,
ever
I'll
have
do
to-
it again.
If something like that happens again, you do well.
She pinches.
I knew
There
it.
we
Let's
are.
go, Chief.
Come on, let's head out. And before we do, you, madam, have some stuff to be learning.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
Yeah. Where is it under? Is it under equipment? There we are. Now, that's exactly that. Just give you a nice necklace.
Can't you say anything else?
In terms of rings, they'll give you Jagged ring. Can't exactly give you North Star. It won't exactly be the best idea. Wits and water resistance with 419.
Something useful. If it were up
The water resistance is nice, but the HP is also nice.
not locked up in here.
Intelligence and accuracy. Intelligence and cleave damage, yes. It's the energy staff which we'll be using with this, madam.
You keep saying that. It won't
Boots.
save you.
Draggers for poison resistance, movement HP. Or Isolde's sandals for wits, poison resistance, and HP. Let's go with that. Should have a better one. Yes. Firm handshake, wits and crit chance. Strength, thievery, teleportation. Alexander's cloak gives her blinding radiance, strength, and retribution. I think we'll leave that on her for now. 21 14, but 9 and 48 is nice. And Kettle Helm, wits and air thurge, which is
Hope you find something
absolutely glorious. Now, if we go over to inventory, we'll have her learn Steam Lance. Now we need to go onto her skills and make sure and see what she has equipped. She's got Armor of Frost, Rain, Restoration, Seal the Cold. Ooh, the Restoration is very powerful. Winter Blast, Hail Strike, Ice Fan, Could probably swap that off. Now, if we go down to the bottom, Steam Lance Chaos 2 to take up. I'm thinking of taking away Rain as well, since Blood Rain does the same, pretty much. There we go, Steam Lance and Chain Lightning. Now she's going to need more source points, but it's pretty good, I think. No, I don't want to... I'm pressing too many buttons. Where to next? Ah yes, back to the top. We need to get this place moving again. Alright, you two. Are you two still going to just stand about?
I could not. It seems humanity is quite right.
I mean, to be fair, I was simply just wandering about, trying to find things. Take the stairs to the top. Go over to the prince. Actually, first to Fane. Oh wait, no, the kid's missing something. What do you want, kid? Let's have a talk.
You made it, God.
Oh wait, no, you're not a kid.
Good.
Well, you were on about something missing. I thought you were going to talk about something. Never mind. Ship's helm, Malady.
There you are. I was just thinking of you.
So, when can we expect to set sail?
As soon as we convince this heap of the ship to free her tongue.
I've never known a ship to speak in the first place.
It's quite expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her.
Interesting.
That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Well, have you got any leads?
The Seekers, what's left of them at least, have been quite busy with the effort. One incinerated himself on the figurehead, and the others have been stymied by a set of doors downstairs.
Why would you burn yourself
Very lucky I'm helping them get you to where you're going, Godwoken. Now,
True.
if you could help them sort out the small matter of getting out of here, we'd be on our way.
Still waiting to find out what you do other than sitting around being smug.
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Okay, with that tone of voice, I hope I don't find out either. Let's get moving. I have a strange feeling she's going to be much more powerful than she lets on. Although her equipment certainly makes her seem quite impossibly strong, let's say. Just by the look of it. Well, goodbye, Kerben. It was nice knowing you. Maeve!
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
I heard a Seeker died while searching the ship.
That's right, Godwoken.
Oh. Reconnect,
Another
please.
Seeker is dead, so you might live long enough to...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby.
Okay.
Something is nestled within it. Fragments of...
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning.
Did you
But, like
learn...
he was made of parchment.
Did you learn anything useful before it attacked?
Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done things.
There's no time to
blocked it
spare.
Somehow. I just don't know what.
If this figurehead is connected to whatever controls the ship, then I'd like to have a look.
I know. Just be careful.
And I'm sorry that your friend is dead.
Her eyes flick over to the small...
Thank you. We were held captive.
Well, step 1. Quick save. Step 2. Touch the button.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
There's a mark on the figurehead. A living scar.
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation.
Well, leave it alone for now. Let's have the princeling sing it, because I doubt everything.
The figurehead looms ahead, The deck beneath you groans and
Oh,
trembles.
there we
like
are.
The ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
Okay.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas.
True.
You sang a song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Mark that you feel lucky to have found a little piece of home. Slavery. Let's go with this one.
Perhaps lizard blood does not truly run cold then. But I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Interesting. Ah, let's learn a little more, shall we?
I am here to serve in all ways.
I heard living wood only came from ancestor trees of the elven homeland. Those forests were sacrificed in the wars of the previous generation.
Sacrifice must be made willingly. Our home was stolen from us. Magisters destroyed our way of life to end the war they started. Then they uprooted me and
Oh. Poor thing.
they tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
You must have had a previous existence. Can you remember anything?
The creaking of the ship eases into a contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree in a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost like the leaves from my branches.
We have to. The ship's awake. Good. You ready to sail?
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first.
Dying to hear them.
Earlier on the beach, you mentioned someone who wanted to meet me. The Meister. Who do you mean?
Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route.
Well.
We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular.
You didn't exactly answer the question.
She's the founder of these Seekers, and she's powerful.
I see.
That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that.
Well, whereabouts are we going?
A place called Driftwood.
Ooh, perfect.
Fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
Well, let's get going then. In just a moment after I pickpocket you. Well, we'll try that later. But for now, let us head out, shall we? Actually, I wonder if depending on who we choose to set sail with, if we have any things that might happen. For example, the beast is, well, he was a pirate captain. He might know where things are.
I just need to give Malady the go-ahead.
Oh, if I use it, it'll give me regeneration. That is nice. I wonder what it would do to Fane. I must say, I'm quite curious. Would it spit out poison in his face? Seeker. Ah, well, either way, we need to get moving.
We have to put this island behind us.
Well, what happened
slow
to Driftwood then?
Yes. Now, I think, once we get to Driftwood, we'll end there.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Uh-oh. Things are occurring. Oh, crap.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. You have no idea what you're really dealing with.
I mean, I would if you told me.
We are ready, mistress.
Oh, I don't like it when people call each other names like that.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me.
Hey, Slane. I know you said you'd help me once, but could you help me again, buddy?
Goodbye, sorcerers. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
I don't like this. I'm sorry, he cast what?
For the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time.
Oh, I don't like
Just
this.
what you can do.
God-woken. Parasites.
I'll take...
I'm sorry, what? He gets 2 turns? Okay, let's see who just died, because I know there was a lot. Leia, Simone. Are those the only 2? Wait, no, Duggan as well. It doesn't look like it was too bad. Oh, wait, no, what are we going to do about Alexander? He's below deck. Shite. Weaponized Monk. Silent Watch. Oh, these guys are tough. Okay, how about this? We'll move to here. Let's slice your back up. And I suppose just teleporting over this way isn't a bad idea. Well, let's actually go over to there first. Then we can move. Next is Losa, and she doesn't have any source points, so she can't do the cool stuff. Move up to there. Pop blinding radiance. No way if anything comes close, they're just going to get blinded. Not sure why you'd go up there, but fair enough. Armor, frost, and weaponized monk. Oh.
It's like a bomb in my belly. Ready to burst.
Well, we'll move over to here. And I think I'll hit myself with this. Okay. Not a fan. What kind of fire is this? Fire, good to know. Summon him up there, give him some infusions. And then... oh no, I don't have enough for the elemental totem either. Well, let's give him a bit of a buff then, just instead. First up, Fireball. I'd like to try and hit it. There we are, perfect. And just fling mini fire at the Geist. Okay, I don't like this. Melody, please hurry up and have your turn. And if you want to help out. Oh no, he's attacking them. Not the smartest idea, buddy. The monk is blinded. We got that going for us at least. Guys take us a bunch of damage. Oh, guys can backslash. How many action points do these things have? Because that's one. That's another two, that's three. And then it moved. Oh, what do you mean you need more time? Lady Vengeance is going to assist. Come on. Used Vengeance. Oh, hell yeah. Now that is a buff. Move up. Backlash. Reduce ahead. Hit the visage. Managed to petrify a couple. Blocked by magic armor. And then set to sleep. Job done. Cast curse. Okay. If I could deal with you, then I would. Weapons and a slice. Let's have a look at character. Boon of Vengeance gives a bunch of buffs. Hell yeah. Now, let's see. Let's hit Fane with Frost Armor. Again, it won't let me chain lightning, which is sad. Let's do Ice Fan. Just fling them all onto there. Attack of opportunity, hee-hoo. First aid on the Red Prince. Oh, but the curse was blocked though. Curse... What? Curse was blocked by his armor, that shouldn't have happened. Oh well. Oh, okay, they can just move over there with no issues. I see how it is. Unfair. They can just walk over eyes, whereas I take a step onto the ice and I explode. Speaking of explosions, there we go. Blocked by magic armor. Let's hit that Geist. Actually, let's Blood Rain. Some of them are immune to bleeding and some of them haven't blocked. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Well, I am just trying to stay alive for now, so let us. Smoke cloud. Oil. Let's just plonk that. And then maybe a fireball? No, that'll catch Fane. So we can't exactly fireball. Can I hit this over here? I can just about. Perfect. Fighter and gets spit out. bunch of them are petrified. Fane is now silenced. Please don't stop her. Oh, I just realised I didn't use the... Didn't use a teleport pyramid. Oh well, it's fine. There we go, your physical armor is gone. Hit this onto the prince if I can. I can't, he's too far away. Melody's fine as she is. Let's just keep going, I suppose. I'd rather you didn't try and see how it suits me, buddy. Okay, for a minute I thought Gareth was going to try and Phoenix dive. Let's do this. And then I'm thinking... a little zappy touch. Attack of opportunities, Silent Watch has to move. Oh no! There goes the prince. Oh no. Could we please hurry and have it to be... turn again? That'd be great. I'm muted so I can't cast. Which, gonna be honest, not great. No, he's still... let's try just hitting that. To there. And then a big swing. A big hurty burny swing. I am defending you, you're not casting fast enough. Oh, come on. Tell me you've had enough turns. Please, for the love of God. Oh, you fucking twat. Has this one got any magic armor? No, it doesn't, so I could petrify him as well just by walking near him. Nope, that'll unpetrify this one. So how about I walk over to here. No, a little further up, I guess. There we go, petrified. I suppose I'll just fling a knife at... no, I suppose you will do. And then turn. Oh, what a... If Gareth wasn't focusing on them for no reason... I wasn't trying to run... No, one of those is going to be trying to hit. So how about, first, Vitality. She needs the HP. Then we'll just move her back. 50 damage, that's fine. Excuse me? You what? Don't like that. Do not enjoy. Where's a corpse? Where's a corpse? Is there a corpse there? I could... Ooh, probably shouldn't. What's something that's got no armor? This one. do you mean it's out of sight? It's right there. Oh, it's a cloud. You aren't, though. You'll do. Chains of you get hurt as I do. You're going to try and... There we are. That monk's going away. That monk's also going up here to attack that one. Nice. Guys should not be able to attack. Oh, finally we're done.
With the help of the half-demon Malady.
Oh, she's a half-demon. I didn't know that.
The God-woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
I've been here before.
Faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Oh, hey, look, it's the guy. Oh. Oh, no. Don't like this. No, not at all. Not at all.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
Well, I had a quick look, Fane, and I don't think you're going to be a fan of what's hanging from it. On the bright side, it's not you. On the downside, it's God. Well, gods. But still. There's certain points of this where you just need to take a step back and think, what the fuck is going on?
Must be a way across.
I mean, it's probably like an invisible way across, or I need to go this way. It's going to be invisible bits? Yeah, it's going to be this style thing again. Ooh, not a fan.
Amadia. The Lords. How can this be?
Let's have a talk with each one.
Tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarf. Ralik hangs limp from the tree. Cursed branches, his helmeted head hangs slack at his side. But a barely audible hurry.
Talk to you in a minute, madam. We have...
Before you
I want to meet everyone.
Ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that...
Oh, this isn't great.
Tight coils wrap Tyr's Endelius from head to foot. His still face is set. Cursed tendrils tighten around Zolstissa. Her lips are moving, but no...
Okay, so only one of them's really able to talk. Now, Amadia, how are you doing?
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see... You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from the bones and dripping around below her.
Okay. Maybe if I... Maybe that's it.
Be gone. Be gone from here.
Aha! I fucking figured you out. The only issue is it's taking ages for the cooldown to set in. Hey Ralik, time to wake up, buddy. Look, I doubt that Ethan wants to talk to you exactly. Like, you know, no hard feelings, but... he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's a fan of gods.
The cursed tendrils slacken. Zor's my one.
Sorry, that's not me. I think you're looking for the red one. You're a twat and I don't like you, but I'm still going to help you. You know, he's the embodiment of pompous elvery.
Be gone from here.
Buddy, your champion doesn't like you. She would sell you out. She would sell you out and cut off her pinky finger for nothing in return, probably. I mean, she probably wouldn't, you know, it's hyperbole, but she's not a fan.
Your time is short.
Why do you sound like Lemon Grab from Adventure Time? I was half expecting you to just start yelling unacceptable. Orc boy. Okay, you're awake now. Oh, sorry buddy, can't understand you. Might be your accent. Ah, my nose. There we are. And Amalia. There we are.
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
Hi, yes. What is this tree and why is it bleeding you?
My child. Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
Who is they?
The forces of the king. They are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully,
don't like that.
child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other, and I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have.
She pauses.
What does that mean? Even the others.
And sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless, for the first time.
Our brothers. This is
Great.
perfect.
Yeah, I thought she'd say that. These are the last of your people. You should help them.
No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than they. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, Vane. My love for our people.
I mean, it's a shame I already source cured them all, so.
These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us sprung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The king's minions are close. They are so close.
And what exactly are the king's minions? That'd be nice to know.
From the tree, I had a vision.
Okay, Odin.
I saw Rivellon overrun by monsters. Void-woken creatures that destroy all in their path.
That's not great, is it?
They are his servants, and that is his threat. His promise. You can't let it happen. You have to stop him.
And what's in it for me, exactly?
Is it not enough to do it to save us all from darkness? Very well. Do it to regain the power you have lost.
Thank you very much.
You have forgotten so much of what you once were. You must start to remember.
I mean, being trapped for many years isn't exactly the best way to, you know, have. It's not the best to massage your memory, let's say.
You must ascend to divinity.
Oh.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, Fane, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
You want me to be the next Lucian?
No, Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. You are neither. You will rise as the eternal divine, or the world will fall to the void.
Oh.
A god woken must become divine, but we cannot trust these mortals. If we are to have a future, God woken must be you, Fane. So go, my champion. Go and claim divinity.
Well, I certainly like the sound of divine power.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see them. The servants of the king. Fly, dear Fane, fly!
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a furnace, and then...
Oh no, I'm being taken away. How sad.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Well, I think we'll end it here. Certainly one hell of a thing.
Destination pyramid doesn't answer call. There's something blocking it.
I mean, probably being in the realm between life and death, but magic's just unreliable nowadays. Anyway, I hope you have all had a good time, because I certainly have. Now, I'm going to have to start streaming in the afternoons, seeing as my lectures have swapped into morning lectures. But I hope you have all had a good time, because I certainly have. And I will see you all on the next stream. So until then, goodbye for now.